I've only done like one like real lucha match. It was up in Escondido, and the King Rey Mysterio. He's not actually Rey Mysterio Jr. or anybody. I guess he's Rey Mysterio Senior.
Cousin?
No, not related at all. I guess he kind of like he pimps out the name Rey Mysterio, and this kid he now gets to go under the name. Because Rey Mysterio Sr. gave it to him, and he put on a show, and he booked me in the main event. I was teaming with Rey Mysterio, and we were taking on Rico Dynamite and another gentleman from Tijuana, and I was lost. Thank God Rico was there, man, because like Rey Mysterio and the other dude from Tijuana didn't really speak too good of English, and Rico, of course, he's bilingual, so he was kind of keeping me, when we were planning out this match, he was helping me out. But once we got out there, man, shit just went off the rails. And I'm looking at Rico, and he's just like, just keep going, man. Like, I think we were the heels, we were the baby faces, and Rico and the other guy were the heels. And at one point, they hit the referee with a chair out of the blue. And I'm like, is the match still going? Is like, what's going on here? And then 2 minutes later, the referee, Rico, and the other heel guy are all jumping in circle with their arms around each other. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, is the match? And then Rico would just keep coming back over to me and being like, just fight, man. Just fight. Like, just keep going. And I was so lost. But that's just lucha, man. And I was talking to Ricardo Rodriguez. He was doing the announcing. And afterwards, he's like, that's just how they do it, man. That's just how they do it. But it was fun. It was a good learning experience.
Yeah, I worked the original Rey Mysterio Senior benefit show that they held at AWS many years ago. Shamu was helped promoting it, helped pay expenses because of his injuries and stuff for Rey Mysterio Senior. I was put in the main event with Platanito, the longtime Lucha ref. He's a cool guy. He's always in the dies at Lucha Boom. And they wanted to do the whole double ref count thing finish. Well, the guys I was kind of paired with in the finish were already in the finish. He had rolled them up like kind of wheelbarrow pin type thing. Meanwhile, the guys that Platanito was with, if anyone remembers the old AWS, was a big parking lot. So they were on the other end of the parking lot, nowhere near it. And I'm like, the guys just hold him. So I make the count and call for the bell. And I remember that I was like, Platanito came back. He's like, you should have waited. I'm like, they were like minutes away. I'm waiting for them to hold the wheelbarrow thing the whole time for them to come back on it. So it was just like, it was funny that on that show. I was cool with a lot of the old original LA fuckers. Sorry, I don't know if you can cuss or not, but because they kind of formed at AWS back in the day. And so I was cool with them. Like I said, I got booked for that show because of Shamu. And I guess I know them, have kind of respect to them. And they've never ever kind of put hands on me as a ref, but I've seen them put hands on plenty of refs. But I remember that show, there was a belt, and Shamu looked at it. Because of course Lucha, you bring belts or some promotion, doesn't even run anymore. So it was some trios title, like from WWL trios title that some guy had. And then like Shamu grabbed it. He's like, this effing belt. I hate this effing belt. I think that the promotion MWF uses it as like their heavyweight title or something. So he grabs and he just chucks it. And of course, like I said, you're just on cement. So you see all the sparks of the belt just going as he chucks it on the thing. It was just funny. But yeah, it's Lucha. Unfortunately, that we saw Camden, that's about 98% of the Lucha here in Southern California. So
yeah, it's organized chaos with Lucha promotions.